Hey, it is now April, and there's no work today. April Fools, ah ha 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 ha. Joke of the day. Did you hear about the cat that ate a ball of yarn? A few months later, she had a litter of mittens. Okay, tell me whether you like mine or Uncle Jim's. I think he's a better joke teller. We're going to do math. Let me give you some light over here. There we go. We're going to do math. And it is lesson 129 on page 257 and 258. We're going to round money to the nearest dollar. So any amount of money that is rounded to the nearest dollar does not have any cents. It's either $1, $2, $3, no cents in it, okay? That sounded okay. No cents. So if there is $1 to 49 cents, you round down. So there again, you've got this, it goes up and down. And here you've got your lower dollar, which over here is 0, and over here is $1. So if you've got a penny all the way up to 49 cents, you're going to go down that slope to this lesser one. If you have 50 cents to $1, you're going to go down this slope and round up. Okay, you remember how we did this before on rounding numbers. So this is really very much like that. So I'm up here in the purple box up here on $2.49. Okay, you're in between here, so it's going to round down. It's got to be between $2 and $3. So for this one, it's going to be $2. Okay. $14.33. Was 33 between a penny and 49 cents? It is. So it's got to be between 14 and 15. So if we're going to come back down the slope, it's going to be $14. The next one is $136.09. Again, your 9 cents is between 1 cent and 49 cents. So it's going to go back down the slope. It's not 106. It's between 136 or 137. Which one do you think it is? It's $136. So those are the ones that we're doing that are the ones between a penny and 49 cents. So now let's go and do the examples of the ones 50 cents to 99. It's going to say 99 cents. So the first one for that one is we're going to round up to the nearest dollar. So $2.50 would round up to 50 cents to 99 goes up. What $2 is between $2 and $3, so it would be $3 since the 50 cents is on this side. The next one is $14.60. 60 is between here and here, so we're moving up to the higher one. Has to be between 14 and 15. So which one is it? 15. Last one. 136.90. What are the two numbers it has to be between? 136, 137. So the cents is 90 cents, which is way off over here. So it's definitely 137 7. It rounds up. Okay? So it's just how you did on the other ones, except now you're doing money. Okay. Mark the circle under the correctly rounded amount for A, $7.10. Where's the 10 in this whole thing? It would go down because it is 10 cents, which is right about there. So would it be 7 or 8? $7. So I hope that's the one you marked. The next one is $27.62. So your two choices are 27 over here, 28 over here, 62 cents. Which side is it going to go down or up? You can round it down or up. Well, the 62 falls over on this side, so it's going to go up. So that's your $28. Okay, the rest of them, you know how to do that now. So decide, like on D, your cents is 85 cents. So would you round down or up? On E, 48 cents is the cents in it. So would you round down or up? 48 cents falls here, so it'd be down. And $30.30, your 30 cents, where does that fall? Right about in here. So you're going to round down. So that'd be $30. Okay, number 2, you have to solve story problems. Alex received $20 for his birthday. He gave $2.50 at church and spent $10.95 for a new bike helmet. How much money does he have left? Well, first of all, you have to figure out how much he spent altogether, which was the bike and the helmet. No, sorry. It was giving money at church and the helmet. So you had $10.95 for the helmet and $2.50 at church. How much does that come up to? Then what he gave them was $20 for that cost. So it would be $20 minus the total cost, and that would be your answer. Be sure to give it in dollars and cents for it to be correct. So that's a 2-step problem. First you have to figure out how much he spent altogether. And I don't know if you see my cat back there. She has come in, Emmy has come in to have big fun with me here. This is my son's old bedroom, so she's kind of wandering around in his stuff. Okay, on B, that's a several step problem. Madeline has 4 pairs of red socks, 6 times as many pairs of blue socks as white, and 1/4 as many white pairs as red pairs. How many pairs of socks does she have in all, and how many socks does Madeline have? Well, that sounds kind of confusing to me. So first of all, red, you have 4 pair. Okay. Blue, you're going to have, that's going to be 6 times, whoa. That's white, so white would be W. So blue is going to be 6 times as many pairs of blue socks as white. So this is going to be 6 times the white. And 1/4 as many white pairs as red pairs. So this is 1/4 of the red pairs. So you have to figure all that out, don't you? The only number we have is the 4. So let's go with the easy one. The only one we know now is red and red. So the white equals 1/4 as many as the red. So 1/4 times 4 equals 1 pair. All right. Now we're going to find out the blue. That equals white. Now we're going to find out the blue. It is 6 times the white. So that would be 6 times, what's the white? 1. So 1 equals 6 for the blue. Okay. Now, we need to add up and see how many pairs of socks she has in all. So we have 4 for the red. Red equals 4. Blue, we now know equals 6. And white equals 1. So we're going to add all those together. You have 11 pairs. But now this is a trick question, because a pair equals 2 socks. So if she has 11 pairs, how many socks in all does she have? So that means you're going to have to take that number of pairs and multiply how many there are in each pair. And I hope you've got that that's 2, and you can tell me what the final number of total socks is. Make sure that you label your answers. Okay. Divide and check. We love divide and check. What would we do without divide and check? So, you know how to do that. So that's 3A and 3B. The first one is 32/19 divided by 6. Can you put, how many 6s can you put in 3? You can't do it, can you? So let's make it 32. 6 times what? Or 32 divided by 6, what is that? Without going over. I'm just starting here, so that would be 5. Daddy divided. Mama's going to multiply. 5 times 6 is 30. Sister's going to subtract. And that gives us 2. Brother's going to bring down, and you're going to do that twice more. But that's how you start that one, okay? Now, number 4. Find the fractional parts. Well, you've been doing that for many days now. So 1/6 of 48 equals, well, that would be the same as 48 divided by 6. 6 times what is 8. So 1/6 of 48 is 8. And you know how to work the rest of these. There's a problem on F. For F, it says 1/8 of, I think it says 45. 1/8 of 45. That doesn't work. So, scratch that out and change that 45 to 40. And then you have 40 divided by 8. 8 times what gives you 40. Works out beautifully. Then you have a measurement equation. Let's go to, it's 6 weeks plus 14 days equals how many weeks? So who's your odd guy out? You have weeks, Uh-oh, there's only 1 days. So you're going to change days into weeks. So 1, 2, and 3. Are you going smaller to larger or larger to smaller? Well, you're going smaller to larger, so you're going to divide. And what's our special number? How many days in a week? 7. So now 14 divided by 7. And that gives you 2 weeks. So now you can take your 6 weeks plus 2 weeks equals what? I hope you get 8 weeks. Oh boy, Jerome, you're going to be thrilled. We have algebra. Yay. So, n plus 5 equals 16 divided by 4 times 2. Okay, we're going to forget about him right now. We're going to divide that because it's in parentheses, okay? So, can you see? So, n plus 5, we're leaving it alone, equals 16 divided by 4. What is that? I hope you come up with 4 times 2. So, n plus 5 equals 8. Now we got, what do we have to get rid of now? That 5. So we're going to subtract 5, we're going to subtract 5, and that gives us 0. So now we have n equals 8 minus 5 is 3. How are we going to check that? Let's stick it in. N equals 3, so 3 plus 5 equals 16 divided by 4 times 2. 3 plus 5 is 8 equals 4 times 2, so 8 equals 8. Are we correct? Yes, we are. Yay! Now for number 7, A, B, C, D, just go ahead and add your fractions, subtract your fractions, multiply. You can do all of that. Call me if you need anything. For your brain booster, Abigail was on vacation for 15 days in June. Write a fraction showing her vacation days for that month. Well, first of all, you need to know how many days are in June. How many days are in June? Grand total of, I think I'm starting to fall, 30. And, whoa, hold on a second. I knew it was going. I could feel it. It's still not totally straight, but anyway. She had, let's go back to the question. Sorry about that. So, Abigail was on vacation for 15 out of the 30 days in June. So, that's the fraction that shows her vacation days. But we can reduce that fraction. What can both 15 and 30 be divided by? Can you use 15? You sure can. So 15 over 30 divided by 15 over 15. 15 divided by 15, or any number divided by itself, is 1, except for 0, of course. 30 divided by 15, how many 15s in 30? So you have now brought that, reduced it down to 1/2. Now let's see what you have for your speed drill today. We are on, I think, 129, because you did your test yesterday. 129, you get 2 minutes, so please have somebody time you for 2 minutes to do your speed drill. Okay? Bye. See you on Reading Writing.